I have not had a chance to update you all in quite some time. This video is previously recorded from maybe 13 weeks ago, but I just washed my hair and I thought I would sit down, do a little chit chat, catch up with me during this pregnancy, and watch me do a braid out. Okay, so today I did a wash and I am due for a retighten on my next wash, but I am 20 weeks pregnant today and I haven't had a chance to document or, post more about what I'm feeling and basically like how this whole pregnancy is going. And I remember for my first pregnancy, I did that. Until this day, I still go back and I look at those videos. I wish I would have done it more for my second pregnancy, but times were just definitely different then. That was during 2020. I got pregnant literally right when lockdown started. That's when I found out that I was pregnant. And the joy was taken out of that pregnancy, that I will say for sure. And I had a couple of friends who were pregnant around the same time, and we all agreed, like, yeah, being pregnant in 2020 was not it. Just not being able to have people at the visits, giving birth, and just limiting how much your partner can come in and out of the hospital, especially if you have other kids. And plus 2020 was very pivotal for us because that was the same year that we found out that Matthew had autism. So a lot has changed since then. Now I washed my hair and I have nowhere to go tomorrow. So it's the perfect time to do a braid out because I've not really been styling my hair. So as I'm braiding, I'm gonna talk because maybe this will keep me from being discouraged in my braid out. Because usually by the time I get halfway through my hair, I'm like, why did I do this? But I do miss the look of a good braid out. So I'm gonna try and keep them as small as possible. Well, small enough to be able to put them in a ponytail or something if I need to. I don't plan on going anywhere. So I definitely plan on coming up with a cute style because I do want to take some pictures. My next retight, I want to take some pictures to remember this pregnancy. I'm doing it now and I wanted to do it before my third trimester because by the third trimester, I'm not trying to do anything. I don't want to do anything that involves, being around too many people, so people don't be like, oh my God, like, and reach for my belly. I'm not that type of person. I've never understood why people reach for the belly and they don't know you. I never understood that. But I will say there are some things that I'm doing differently this pregnancy that, okay, with age, and with experience, yes, you do tend to do things differently. The biggest thing that I've done is switch out my prenatals. Now, my first two pregnancies, I used the same prenatals, the gummies. What is it, like Vita something? Vita something, I don't know, you get them at Target, Walmart, whatever. And I always kind of stuck with it because it was the one that did not make me nauseous. This pregnancy though, I kind of wanted to go more for something a little bit more potent, backed by a little bit more research because those vitamin gummies, how much of the vitamins are we really getting? So for my first trimester, I got a prenatal vitamin from the brand Thorn. It's this one here. Thorn Basic Prenatal. And this one says it's good for pregnant and nursing women. So I may go back and forth between this one and the one that I'm using now. But this is the one that I used my entire first trimester. I know you hear a little bit more in there, but that's because once I got to my second trimester, I started my current pack that I'm gonna show you. And this one is I don't remember why I went with this one first, but I know these were like almost $40. Almost $40. Now, the one that I'm currently taking is by Ritual. It says Ritual Essential for Women Prenatal Multivitamin, and it's this. Now this, I will say, is over $40. So deciding to go with a more expensive prenatal this time around, I'm hoping to see better benefits, especially because I do plan on continuing to take my prenatals even after I've had the baby. I always tell people, just based off experience, don't stop taking the prenatals, because that postpartum shedding doesn't start until after month 4. So yeah, keep taking those prenatals. And this time I'm gonna aim to take them for at least a year after, because of course I will be breastfeeding again. I breastfed my first baby for 17 months and my second baby for 14 months. So I'm hoping this time around, like with all the first two, as long as I hit a year, I will be very happy. So I am planning on finding a consultant just because I'm already over it. I did find someone here previously. My biggest issue, I use the website, Sisterlocks website, to look for people. And you email them or you'll try to look them up on social media. They don't respond. And then if they do have any booking information on their IG or what have you, like I've noticed here in the state that I'm in now, in Texas, I have to pay like a $200 consultation fee, which doesn't go towards services, which is weird to me. I mean, if that's how it is now, I guess it's just how it is. Your price is your price, and I'm gonna respect it by not bothering you. I did reach out to one lady and she took like 3 days to respond to me, and then I responded back to her message. Then she took another 4 or 5 days to respond to me, and by then I had already started my hair. And then I was gonna book with her for the following month, but I had found out that I was pregnant, and that first trimester took me out, so. And plus she's about like 45 minutes drive, which isn't bad when you think about it, but coming from Florida, I could do a 45-minute drive. Here in Texas, a 45-minute drive, you wanna lose your mind. Anything over 15, 20 minutes is too damn far. So that was a no-go. I may reach back out to her because I do want to make sure I can stay consistent. I have a lot of locks that I've been repairing for the last 2 months, and that's due to me being negligent, and I gotta do better. Like, you know, Sisterlocks is an investment. I gotta do better. Now I just have the back to do. And like this is a repair. Where is it? Like this. This is a lock that I need to establish. And yeah. So that's why I need to go ahead and find someone to actually do my hair on a consistent basis, because I'm trying not to live in a bonnet this time. All right, so that is my update. My Sisterlocks hair update, my 20-week Prego update. Hopefully this braid out turns out good. The braids have been in for about 2.5 days, which I haven't done that in a while. I made sure to do them small enough that they were comfortable to sleep in, comfortable to stay in. And I wanted to take them down just because I'm not going anywhere today. I work from home, but still, I'm trying my best to not look like what I'm going through. And this is why I want some lock jewelry. I'm very happy with the results. All right, I'm gonna go get myself alive to go to work.